What is going on, everybody? A&B Coinbusher here, back with a brand new high limit quarter Coinbusher video for you all today. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a $100,000 buy-in, and they're giving us 200 quarters to start out with today. So just in case you didn't see yesterday's video, we started playing on the machine with the white shelves again, and it's set up much more differently the past day or two compared to the other games we play. So pretty much they've added the elevation on the edge of the machine right here again, which makes everything a lot more difficult to win. And I was going to try these smaller buy-ins for a few more days or something, just to see if they get more views. So yeah, considering, you know, we started paying less for the games, there's no way for us to get the shelves on these cheaper games anymore. We have to do, you know, larger buy-ins in order to win the green earbud, $5 chip, stuff like that. However, they do got two big old towers back there on the pusher. The one on the right's made out of $10,000 chips. One on the left is $5,000 chips. Oh my goodness, we just got a $1 chip off of that right side there. That'll actually get us 500 free quarters. Sweet. And they also told me there's a special poker chip hidden in here somewhere, like a white chip or something. And if we win that, we get to choose one of these mystery bags that are on the white shelves. So, yeah, pretty much on these smaller buy-ins, and it's kind of like old times. Pretty much, there's no way to get the stuff off the white shelves unless you know, trick shot it into the playfield using the quarters. But it's pushing magnificently well so far. Let's see, I suppose we got that $1 chip. It should be down here. Yep, here it is. So, that was pretty much the last of the 200 quarters we started with. So, let's go ahead and turn this in. They'll give us 500 quarters for that. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So, I turned in that $1 chip. They provided us 500 more quarters. So let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this video right here. They got probably the world's largest quarter tower in there, the quarter hive. Kind of looks like a beehive tower or something. Oh my goodness! I think we trick shot that mystery bag into the playfield. I'm pretty sure they would count that, because they said the only way you can win that stuff is if you trick shot it into the playfield. Hopefully it, you know, works its way completely onto the pusher shelf back there. It would be awesome if we could trick shot that into the game. So they got a ton of $100 bills on the edge. That entices people to play, I'm pretty sure. Hey, it got me to play it. But yeah, I haven't seen a quarter hive tower like this in a pretty good while. That's one of the most unique towers they've ever built in there. So yeah, we're pretty much playing the quarter and cash games. That's the main reason I started playing on this machine again and requested to do lower buy-ins. I was wanting to play the quarter and cash games, but today they were offering a $100,000 buy-in with two ginormous poker chip towers. And we just got the one on the left side to go. All those are $5,000 poker chips. And this big old gigantic tower in the center is going to go as well. Oh my goodness! Wow, look at that. That was insane. Holy moly. Yeah, we're about to get a tremendous amount of quarters right there in the center. There we go. That is going to help tremendously. And check that out. They even had a smaller $ money mystery bag hidden inside that quarter tower. That is insane. There we go. Yeah, we're pretty much set on quarters for the rest of the game at this point. We've done really well. And by the looks of it, looks like we trick shot that mystery bag on the left into the playfield. So if we somehow win that white poker chip, I'm not entirely sure where it's located, but we'll get to claim that other mystery bag over there as well. So we got extremely lucky on this game today. Like I said, I'm just trying something new, trying to go back to the old times, playing, you know, less cheaper games. Or less expensive games. We'll see how these videos perform. If they, you know, accumulate a considerable amount of views, we might start playing these more often. But, you know, I asked them if I could start playing the quarter games more, where they got quarter towers in there. And they said, yeah, sure, but we're going to make some changes to the machine with the white shelf. So pretty much they added the elevation on the edge right here, which makes the game 10 times more difficult, evidently. We're about to get so many casino chips on this left side. And these are all $5,000 chips right here. Yeah, imagine, you know, we won the green earbud on this machine. There's no way we'd be able to get all this cleared out of here. We'd be here all day long, and I try not to, you know, I try to get the videos to be under 45 minutes long. I know y'all don't have all day to watch these. Try to be considerate of your time and stuff, but sometimes it is difficult. There's so much action going on. But then again, you could always pause it and come back later and watch the rest whenever you have time. But my goal here on YouTube is to provide you the most entertaining high-stakes quarter coin pusher content available to watch. And they told me yesterday, it looks like we trick shot one of those $100 chips, those rectangle-shaped chips into the playfield over here on the left. That means the same thing as a Bitcoin. It's one entry into the free $1 million buy-in giveaway. But yeah, they did say that whatever we trick shot off of the white shelf into the playfield, we can try to win it. Yeah, everything is currently stuck on the edge right now. Oh my goodness, wow. All those quarters are trying to go. Yeah, can you imagine a tower larger than, say, that one right there? It would all be stuck on the edge. I mean, look, just a little pile of quarters is stuck right here. It's unbelievable. Yeah, these cheaper games are more enjoyable, though. And the way I look at it, if I continuously, you know, pay, you know, significant amounts of money to play these games. Oh my goodness, the tower fell backwards. And believe it or not, we might actually trick shot that second mystery bag into the playfield. I don't know what they're going to do about that poker chip, though, if we win it, you know, considering we've done trick shot the mystery bags into the playfield. I don't know if they'll provide us extra money for that or what. It's really up to them, whatever they decide. I want to get this mystery bag. But anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, if I'm continuously spending, you know, 10 million or more, and then, you know, most of the time, you know, paying crazy amounts of money, for instance, like $100 million to play these games. Say we're doing $100 million buy-ins on a daily basis. Then, you know, those types of videos are going to get boring. Then you all will start, you know, expecting, you know, $500 million buy-ins. And then once those wear out, it'll be $1 billion buy-ins, pretty much. So it seems like once, you know, once somebody gets used to something, or once y'all start getting used to the larger buy-ins, I feel like I'm obligated to play these games all the time, you know what I'm saying? And these are very, very expensive to play, so I try not to do them frequently. But nowadays it seems like we don't do larger buy-ins, like for instance $100 million buy-ins, the videos just don't accumulate, you know, a reasonable amount of views, you know what I'm saying? Not like they used to, so I had the idea to take a step back, play these quarter and cash only games again. However, today, evidently there was 2 poker chip towers in there, and it was a $100,000 buy-in. So I thought about, you know, going back to these types of games for a little while, just see how the views are, see if I can gain views back like I was getting in 2022. 2022 was the best year for views. So, oh my goodness. But we have clearly done broke even a long time ago. I don't think they were expecting us to get it to go this quick. They wasn't expecting us to win all these poker chips and stuff. So yeah, clearly this is going to be a huge profit today. We're going to score big time at the casino today. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be trying a cash and quarter game. I don't know if they're going to have poker chips in tomorrow's game or not. It's really up to them. But yeah, we'll be playing this machine probably for the next, I don't even know, maybe for the next week or two. I really am enjoying these quarter and cash only setups. And this video is being filmed on, I think it's May the 24th, if I'm not mistaken. So y'all probably won't even be seeing this video until probably about the middle of June or something, I suppose. So either way, I hope you're having an amazing day today. I hope the weather's pretty nice where y'all are at. Let me know down in the comments how the weather is for you all. Yeah, the weather is fairly decent here today. I think it's going to be a little bit cloudy later on though. But it's still not like warmed up all the way yet. Like today, I think it's about 65 degrees at the max outside. Well, we've been pushing for a little while now, and I don't know if we're going to be able to get any of this stuff on the left side, so I might call them back here. They're supposed to count whatever stuck against the glass as a win, or they could rearrange it. So let's go ahead and call them back here, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, I am back. So I called the casino staff back here, and they ended up counting both of those mystery bags as a win. And they also rearranged all those poker chips. They like put them right here in the center, so hopefully those are much easier to win now. Let's go ahead and open up the smaller mystery bag right here. This was the one hidden inside of that big old hornet's nest tower. So hopefully it's loaded up extremely good. It feels like it's loaded up pretty good anyway. Alright, let's see what we got right here. Oh my goodness, we got some bitcoins, and nice, check this out. We got the dark blue earbud today. That is magnificent. Y'all are not going to believe this. So this dark blue earbud actually provides us a cash only bonus game. They will load the machine up with cash, I don't really know how much cash they could put in there. It could be, you know, just a few $1,000s, or it could be, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Could be some of those $1 million bills in there. I doubt it though, considering we only paid $100 grand for this. But anyhow, we'll turn this in after we get the vast majority of those chips out of there. And we also scored another $20,000, two $10,000 chips. I'll take it. So yeah, we have made an outstanding amount of money today. I'd say we potentially won maybe close to about, I know it's over $1 million. I don't really want to spoil it. I'll wait till the end of the game to tell you all what we've won, but we've done incredibly well. So anyhow, we got 2 Bitcoins, so that's 2 entries into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. Essentially, we'll get 20 free quarters on that giveaway if we win it. They do a drawing at the first of each month, so the 1st of June, we'll know if we've won that. But we've won probably about 40, 50 entries this month so far, so we got a decent chance of winning it. And anyway, check this out. We got another $1 chip. That'll get us 500 more quarters. That'll put us up to like 4,000 quarters total, I suppose. And we got 3 white dice and 2 silver dice. The silver dice multiply the quarters we win at the end of the game whenever we roll them. These white dice multiply the chips and the cash. So yeah, that is absolutely magnificent right there. I still haven't seen any like poker chip. There's no white poker chip or anything like that. So let's see what's inside this first mystery bag right here. I mean, it could have been, you know, hidden in there, like for instance inside the Hornet's Nest Tower, and it could have like fallen down one of these opening spaces. If you've seen it fall down in there, let me know down in the comments. But they definitely told me there is a white poker chip in there, and if you win it, you get to claim one of the 2 mystery bags. And the only thing that employee did that I didn't necessarily agree with, she like put that mystery bag back on the shelf there and made it to where we can't trick shot it into the play field. So anyway, this was the mystery bag that was on the left side here. Oh my goodness, is that what I think it is? I'm not sure if this is actually worth $100,000, but it's a poker chip that I haven't seen in here in probably 2.5, 3 years. And it says 100 grand on it. Oh my goodness. So that's our buy-in money back right there, if it's actually genuinely worth 100 grand. I'll have to ask them about that. But check it out, 3 more white dice. I'll take that. So that's 6 white dice we've won in total and 2 silver dice. So anyway, I think I might go ahead and ask them about this $100,000 poker chip, and I'll let y'all know what they tell me. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we are back. So I got some extremely good news. That $100 or that $100,000 poker chip, it was genuinely worth $100,000. So we just got our buy-in money back off of that. No wonder they No wonder they made it to where we'd have to win a white poker chip to win those mystery bags. I'm not entirely sure where that white poker chip was at though. Let me know down in the comments if you've seen it like fall down one of these banker slots. And I haven't mentioned that yet today. Anything that falls down those opening spaces on the left and the right, we call those the banker slots. That money all goes straight to the owner. I don't get to win or keep any of that money. We only get to win and keep whatever falls off the front right here. Like that, for example, we just won a ton of money. Yeah, but we pulled close to about 3 million or so out of there today. I wasn't going to say anything about it, but I might as well. And by the time those white dice multiply all that, and we roll them white dice at the end of the game, that should turn this into hundreds of millions of dollars. Well, I wouldn't say hundreds of millions, but at least 50 million or more. That would be our biggest win for sure off of a $100,000 buy-in specifically. So we will turn in that dark blue earbud here shortly. For right now though, I'm just trying to get these last few poker chips out of here. So I'm pretty sure if we decided to play a regular type of game, like one of my typical games that I've been playing for a while now, like for instance, a $10 million buy-in or something, where they got, you know, massive towers of poker chips in there, I'm sure they would take this thing off the edge that's elevated. That's what they normally do. I'm pretty sure that was only added to this machine, you know, for the cash and quarter games specifically. So yeah, but you know, just look at how difficult it is just to get these last few casino chips out of here. If they had, you know, imagine a huge wall of chips in here, that would be outrageously difficult to push out of there for sure. I doubt we'd be able to even win it all. You see, with that elevation on the edge where it tilts upwards a little bit, all these casino chips keep falling back. Like, look at that 10 grand right there. It's fixing to fall way back. Definitely makes the game more challenging though, undoubtedly. But like I said a second ago, or earlier, no more than a second ago, if you do enjoy these games better than the regular games, just let me know down in the comments and I'll start playing these cash and quarter only games more often. And you should definitely check out yesterday's video. We did a $10,000 buy-in, ended up spending $20,000 total, and we scored nearly $1 million out of there. They had two of the world's most massive quarter towers. There's one on each side right here. They were stacked up pretty tall. Definitely one of the most entertaining videos I posted in a while. So be sure you check that out. And just a reminder, those $100 chips right here, the rectangle shape $100 chips, each one of those counts as one entry into that free $1 million buy-in giveaway. So essentially means the same thing as the Bitcoins. So we got that center practically cleared out. Well, except for a whole bunch of quarters. Oh nice, we finally got that $100 chip on the left. So yeah, I just thought, you know, going back and playing the less expensive games like $10,000, $50,000, $100,000, I thought maybe more people could relate to these, more people would want to watch them. Not to sound, you know, I'm not trying to be offensive at all when I say this, but most people definitely don't have, you know, $100 million to play these games, let alone, you know, even $1 million or $100,000, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sure more people would like to see the smaller buy-in games just to relate more so to those. I mean, I know 100,000 is still crazy. It's a crazy amount of money, but it's better than 100 million, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, pretty much, you know, if I were to record videos of spending hundreds of millions of dollars frequently and consistently every day, 7 days a week, eventually those types of videos would get boring. Then I would be obligated to, you know, increase the price of the games even more. Because once you get used to something, you kind of want more of it. But anyway, I just thought, you know, reducing the price of the games, playing more, you know, the more reasonable price games like $10,000, $100,000 games and stuff like that, I thought these would be possibly more entertaining to watch, considering, you know, it's something different, and mainly because of these big old elaborate quarter towers they've been constructing in there. Like today, that big old hornet's nest tower, it was outrageous. I'm still trying to win these last 3 casino chips out of here. Not having too much luck winning them though. But either way, I do suggest we go ahead and turn in that dark blue earbud and turn in that way we can, you know, start playing the cash only bonus game, because we've done been playing on this game a pretty good while now. The video's probably close to about 30 minutes long, I suppose. So they might even reset these 3 poker chips right here and add a whole bunch more cash to the machine. So I'm really excited to see what all they put in there. Hopefully it's $100 bills. $1 million bills would be spectacular. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. So I turned in that dark blue earbud, and they loaded the machine up with cash. It is jam-packed full. It appears to be mostly $20 and $100 bills. So, but by the time the white dice multiply all this cash right here, this is probably an extra 20 grand or more, so it's going to help out tremendously. Might be even worth more than 20 grand after the white dice, I don't know. But either way, I'm going to just assume there's around roughly $4,000 or $5,000 in there. This might even be close to 40 or 50 grand, maybe 60K. And I guess they put the poker chips that was on the sides right here in the center, because I see that $100 chip right here. I just assume the $5,000 chips are in there somewhere as well. But we do gotta try to push all this stuff out of here. I'm gonna try to win as much of it as I possibly can. It's gonna be difficult, that's for sure. But I suppose stacking up the quarters real high in there will tremendously increase our chances of getting all this stuff cleared out of here. We can get it all cleared out of there much more swiftly as well if we pile up the quarters real high. There we go. Well, it's actually doing quite a bit better than I was suspecting. We're pushing all that cash out of there pretty easily right now. Oh yeah, look at that. The center's doing especially good. Oh yeah, look at that. And we're accumulating tons of cash right now. So if this is your first time watching my channel and you've enjoyed this spectacular video today, I would highly recommend you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's 100% free. It won't cost you no money at all, and I'm not getting paid for it when you all subscribe. Subscribing is free, and there's no catch to it. It's really just a cool feature that YouTube has where you can, you know, show support to your favorite YouTube channels and keep up with their videos. Whenever you subscribe, there'll be an option to turn on the bell icon that's right beside of it. You just enable that, and you'll receive notifications on whatever device you're watching the videos on daily. Whether it be your phone, iPad, tablet, computer, TV. My videos should pop up. It'll say A&B Coin Pressure posted a brand new video, and you can watch them every day if you want to. But yeah, a lot of times we'll be playing games like this one right here, the smaller buy-ins, and then other times we'll be paying $100 million. Those games typically have like gigantic poker chip towers and structures in there, like big old walls of chips that are stacked up to the ceiling. On top of that, you got poker chip towers that are tremendously tall, and overall just very, very entertaining videos. So you won't want to miss out, I'm telling you right now. I consider my content, my coin pressure machine content, to be the most entertaining casino coin pressure videos on YouTube. That's just my opinion. Some of you might agree, some of you might disagree. Either way, I try to bring you the best content possible, the best of my ability. So we'll try this right side for a little while longer. Looks like there's a $5 bill, if I'm not mistaken, on this left side here. Might be a 5 or a 50. I think it's a $5 bill though. I'm not sure. I think it's a 5, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we're about to win it, so we'll find out sooner than later. Yeah, that right corner is going to be exceptionally difficult by the looks of it. There's a lot of quarters over there, and all the cash is on top of the quarters. That left side just fell right there, didn't it? Alright, so I'm curious to see what that was. Hold on. Okay, so it was a $5 bill. Yep, it's a $5 bill. And I hope this doesn't make anybody upset or anything, but all this cash money you're seeing right here, it's all prop money. Every bit of it has to be turned in for real money at the end of these games, because they don't want nobody coming in here and shaking the machine and, you know, winning all that cash out of there. Perhaps if it was real money, then just leaving the building without turning it in and paying the taxes on it and all that stuff. There's a lot that goes into it. But anyway, we'll push on the right here for a little while longer. But keep in mind, we do got 2 silver dice today. I don't want to, you know, waste a bunch of quarters if we're going to get more money out of the quarters than we would that little bit of cash right there. Odds are we'd get more from the cash, but I'm just saying. And by the looks of it, it appears that it would take, I'd say, a minimum of, you know, I don't even know. A minimum of like 4,000 or 5,000 quarters from this point right here to win all that out of there. And I don't want to keep recycling the quarters that much. We've already been playing this game a pretty good while, roughly about an hour and a half, I suppose. I'll edit a lot of that out of the video though. Yeah, especially with this elevation on the edge right here, that can make the quarters difficult to win at times. Sometimes we're putting tons of quarters in there, we don't get nothing back. So let me know down in the comments if you have played a coin pressure similar to this one, and also let me know if you've played a Potto Silver coin pressure. There's actually a Potto Silver setting right here to the left of this machine. It's literally right here side by side. Pressing the skill stop on it right now. It's currently not plugged in and working and stuff. They don't have anything set up in there. Yeah, somebody else couldn't be playing on this machine right here while I'm recording this video. That would be too distracting. Yeah, I pay, you know, a decent amount of money per month to be able to record videos. It's around $3,000. I'll try not to share that too often, but it's about $3,000 to, you know, be able to record videos here and have the machine, this whole little area of the casino to myself until I'm done recording videos and stuff. I pretty much rent it out each day. I'm not here like all day long, of course. Typically only 3.5, 4 hours at the most. And then, you know, at that point they can allow other people to come back here and play. But just in this section right here, it's this machine right here, it's called Silver Falls. That's the brand name of this coin pressure machine we're playing right now. And the one to the left of this is the Pardo Silver, and the one to the left of that, well, it's actually on the next wall over here. That is the Motherlode coin pressure. That's the one we first started playing on this channel, actually. It is currently, you know, under construction. They are modifying it right now. If they make it, you know, 10 times better, I'd be more than happy to play that. But it is pretty difficult sometimes, though, to win. I played it over there on the second channel called High Limit Coin Pressure, or it might be High Risk Coin Pressure. That's the name of the channel, I done forgot. But I am currently logged out of that channel. I don't remember the email and password, and I've got new cameras and phones and new electronic devices, you know, since last summer when I started that channel, so I've lost the email and password to it. I don't even know what to enter to get it back. I might try to get one of those old devices fixed because it's currently not working. The one where I had the email on there won't even let me turn the Wi-Fi on my phone or anything to access the channel to view the email and password. So I don't know. We may be able to snag this $20 bill on the right side here. See the one that's hanging over the edge right here? We might be able to get that at the best. And that might possibly get that $100 roll of cash that's right on top of it there if it falls down. I don't know, but either way, we're almost out of quarters and I don't really have all day to try to get 20 bucks. I mean, we've already scored a huge profit on this game today. And I still don't know what happened to that poker chip, that white poker chip they claim to be in there. Oh nice, we got the $20 bill. So we're pretty much out of quarters now. But yeah, let me know down in the comments if you've seen that white poker chip like fall down anywhere in the machine here. Curious to see if anybody's seen it, because I definitely didn't see it. It may have fallen over the edge but went down the opening space right up above the thing here. There's still a little bit of an opening space, not nearly as bad as before. They kind of fixed it in the way. But anyway, it's been a really nice game today. It is now time to call them back here, and they will place all 7 of these dice, or no, not 7, I meant to say 8 of these dice back here on the pressure shelf, and using their quarters we'll roll them dice down to this lower shelf here, and whatever numbers are facing upwards by the time we roll them down to here, it has to be 2 or greater. That will be our multipliers for winnings and our quarters. So let's go ahead and call them back here and we'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. Alrighty, we are back. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called the casino staff back here. They placed all those dice we won on the pusher. So let's push them dice down to this lower shelf here. Hopefully they all end on some extraordinary numbers today. Oh wow, we got an 8 multiplier on the white dice so far, and an 11 multiplier on the silver dice. There we go. 2 more 6s. Holy moly. Alright, let's see what those other 2 dice land on. Hopefully something real nice. Like I said, the number 1s don't count, but we're not going to have to worry about any 1s today, because that last white dice is going to land on a 3. Or a 2. I'll take a 2. It's better than a 1. I was just guessing right there. Imagine I would actually got that right though. So anyway, this is going to be probably one of the largest wins you'll see on a cash and quarter games. Well, it was technically a regular type of game today, except there was no way to access the white shelves today, other than, you know, to trick shot something into the playfield. But trick shotting that mystery bag on the left side into the playfield really helped us out today, because that got us 100 grand plus a few more white dice. So yeah, we made our buy-in money back off that one mystery bag there. Plus we got some white dice that'll multiply that. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and count everything up, multiply our winnings and our goal by this, and I'll let y'all know the results today from that $100,000 buy-in. I'm super excited about this. We'll be right back. Stay tuned, everybody. You all are not going to believe how much money we ended up winning today off of a $100,000 buy-in. So this right here, you all, is a brand new record win, considering we only paid $100,000 for this game. This is by far the biggest win we've ever achieved off of a $100,000 buy-in game. So I will definitely try to start playing these less expensive games more often. We scored a massive profit on this game today. So we ended up winning $4,139,555. That was all the casino chips and the cash and the value. Or no, there wasn't no mystery money keychain. I'm so used to saying that because of the larger buy-in games. But anyway, that was the chips and the cash all totaled up and added together. And the white dice did amazingly well today. They totaled up to 26. And that right there put us up to a $107,628,430 grand casino jackpot win today. I mean, I was definitely not expecting to win like that much money at all today, especially from $100,000. That is absolutely outrageous. This is definitely, you know, the most insane jackpot we've achieved in a pretty good while, considering we only paid 100 grand for this game. So let's go ahead and deduct our $100,000, and that means we profited $107,528,430 today. I mean, that is absolutely unbelievable right there. I cannot believe we've achieved a win that massive today. So I'm sure the manager of the casino is not going to be happy about this at all. I mean, it was really, you know, that mystery bag that we trick shot into the playfield. That's really what brought us up, because that gave us another $100,000. Plus, I think, how many white dice was it? 2 or 3? I think 3 at the most. But yeah, we definitely wouldn't have won that much money today if we wouldn't have trick shot that mystery bag into the playfield. Just imagine we would have actually won that white poker chip, though, that was supposed to get one of those mystery bags. We'd have got that other one. Who knows what they got in there? It could have been 5 more white dice. You never know. But I definitely think this machine was loaded up way too good today to only be worth $100,000 buy-in. About said $100 million. So yeah, we did exceptionally well. Be sure you leave a like on this video if you want to see more content like this. So anyway, moving on to the quarters, we ended up winning, I'm pretty sure it was around like 3,789 quarters. Yeah, it's the total for the quarters today. The silver dice totaled up to 11, and that put us up to 41,679 quarters. So let's divide that by 40 at the dollar amount. That means we got $10,419.75 in quarters. So that's practically nearly 11% of our buy-in back right there, which is extremely good. 1/10 of our buy-in, pretty much. So anyway, if you're wondering what I do with all those quarters, I have no choice but to trade those in for cash. We're not allowed to take any quarters home with us. All quarters must be turned in at the end of each game, and we're also not allowed to bring any quarters into the establishment either. That would be considered, you know, cheating the games and stuff, because you have to do a buy-in in order to play these high-limit machines. It's just how these machines work. So yeah, but more than likely they'll just put 10 grand in my account for all those extra quarters. They don't actually give us 40-some thousand physical quarters, you know what I'm saying? instead they'll just add that extra money we've achieved from the silver dice into my account here, and I can cash out, or I can just use it for another game. So we'll probably use it for another game on this machine right here, but we'll definitely be playing another quarter and cash only game tomorrow though, so be sure you tune in on tomorrow's video to check that one out. So anyhow, absolutely astonishing win today off of a $100,000 buy-in. This is unlike anything I've ever seen before, so be sure you go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, turn on the post bell notifications, that way you're notified for future videos. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, that will appear at the bottom right of the screen. If you want to subscribe, that will appear at the top right. If you want to check out this incredible video at the bottom left, you're more than welcome to do that. And lastly, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear at the top left. So with all that being said and stated, we'll see you all on tomorrow's video. Until then, you all take care, stay safe, drive safe, and have an outstanding day, everybody.